Why, hello and welcome back everyone. My name is Yu and today we continue with the dungeon.
필두, 출진.
We're pretty close to the next
하기에
floor. It looks like the group was at peace.
잠깐 동안은 좋았어요. 꼭 여행이라도 온 것처럼. 고향을 버리고 새로운 곳을 찾아 떠나오면 모든 게 괜찮아질 줄 알았는데.
This OST is pretty nice. So warm. Things were good for a while. It was as though we were on a trip. We thought everything would be fine after leaving our hometown for this new place. But alas.
결국 어디든 간에 사람 사는 곳은 똑같더라고요.
At the end of the day, human societies weren't so different from each other.
오늘 장에 가서 수상한 걸 보았다.
Today, I saw something suspicious at the market.
정말 궁금한데 뭔데 상어?
Oh, no, that intrigues me. What is it, Sang-ho?
이 발명품 감룡 네가 구인회에서 만들었던 것이 아닌가?
Jesus Christ, what the... What is the sudden switch up in music? Oh my... Why is it so grand all of a sudden? This invention, wasn't this your work for the League of Nine? 가병?
그런데 뭔 시장까지 탐방을 돌고 그래? 신뢰와 믿음으로 똘똘 뭉쳤던 우리 구인회 아니었나?
It is, but I mean, there's no need to scour markets and all that, right? It's just it's trust and faith that binds us together, isn't it? Dude, why are they going so hard on this track? The strings! Oh my god! This is so dramatic.
구인회 9구유를 잊었나 보군.
You must have forgotten the League's 9 laws.
구. 멋지군.
L. Fascinating. League's 9 laws.
요슈 씨, 대본에 없는 말하면 큰일 나요.
Sure, you weren't supposed to say things that are in the script.
알아. 달달 외우게 시켰는데 그걸 까먹겠냐?
I know. They made me memorize every word of it. You think I'd forget?
구인회 내부로부터 만든 어떠한 기술도 외부에 유통하지 않는다. 특히 돈 냄새에 물들지 않도록.
No technology made within the League shall be distributed outside. Be particularly careful not to be tainted with the smell of money.
그런데 엿새 안에 연구실 방세를 내지 않으면 모조리 차압한다는데 그럼 뭐 어떻게 할까?
But we've been told that all our property will be seized if we don't pay the rent for the laboratory within the next 6 days. What are we supposed to do?
뭐라도 해야 할 거 아니야. 우리가 공장에서 버는 돈으로는 입에 풀칠이나 겨우 하는 판인데.
We've got to do something about it. The money we earn at the factory can only barely keep us fed.
연구를 하고 싶다는 일념으로 빈털터리 몸만 갖고 S사에서 건너온 우리가 대체 뭔 돈을 내서 방세를 내냐고.
We got here from S-Corp's district, taking nothing but passion for research with us. Tell me how else we're gonna pay the rent.
틀린 말은 아니다. 우리에게 과세가 유독 더 부과되는 것도 S사에서 넘어왔다는 딱지 탓이지.
That's a valid point. Taxes are heavier on us because we migrated from another district. Who are you playing again, Marisol? You kind of look like Gubo.
사실상 우리가 정기적으로 낼 수 없는 액수를 그들은 요구하고 있다.
They are demanding a fee we cannot afford to pay regularly.
돈은 내가 지불할 수 있어. 그러니 이 일은 그냥 묻어두지 않겠나?
I can pay that. So I suggest we put this matter to rest.
잠깐, 나는 왜 처음 듣는 말이야? 차압이라니. 너도 알고 있었어, 영재? 네 입으로 직접 말해.
Wait, why haven't I been told about this before? Ceased? Did you know all along, Youngjin? I want to hear from you directly.
흥분한 건 알겠지만 영지 형에게는 말을 가려서 하도록, 동백.
I understand that you're upset, but be mindful of what you say to brother Youngji, Dongbei.
나는 괜찮아, 상어.
I'm fine, Sangho.
동백, 해결되면 바로 말하려고 했어. 구인의 일이라면 제일 먼저 길길이 날뛰는 게 너일 것 같아서.
Dongbei, I was planning to tell you once it had been dealt with. I figured you'd be the first to get furious about matters concerning the League.
그리고 이상, 그렇게 해준다니 너무 고맙지만 어떻게 그래?
And he sang, while I sincerely appreciate your offer, I couldn't possibly take it.
괜찮소. 쌓아보아야 덧없으니 부디 구인을 위해 써주시오.
It bothers me not, for accumulating wealth has no meaning to me. I urge you to spend it for the League's sake.
응? 잠깐, 이성 씨 그렇게 부자였어요?
Wait, Yusang, were you that rich?
자기 대사는 잘 외워야지 않겠어요?
You might want to do a better job at remembering your part, yes?
또다시 적들이 공격해 올 텐데요.
The enemies will start attacking again, you know.
종이에 뻔히 적힌 것도 제대로 못 읽는 띨빵이가 여기 있었네.
Look who's fooling around like an oaf, failing what's as easy as reading words on paper. I like that instead of fighting all the time, they are bickering. They're making fun of each other. Like, that's progress. I mean, he got you there. Like, yeah. You called him an oaf, and you did the same, so that's fair, you know?
피워보지. 시비수에게 명한다. 이 앞에 숨지는 자, 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
불가.
What's also
미야.
fascinating is
막아내지
I
못하리.
think I hear some clock sounds sometimes,
다시 못살게 구는 일은
if
없을
I'm not
것이오.
hearing things. Difficult to tell.
이건 예상 못했나 봐. 흐드러졌구려.
Alright.
넌
One
푸름을
left.
틔울 수도 없겠구나. 피워보지.
이제 깨우치시길.
Done. Look at these Heishu. Okay. What's gonna be the boss? Blossoming League of Nine. Okay, yeah. It's the same. Okay, we healed up a bit. Nice. Oh, we can edit him out. Okay. That's good to know.
순수했던 나날로. 그 봄날 나는 조그만 거울을 하나 만들었어. 그걸 연심이라 이름 붙였지.
On that spring day, I made a small mirror. I named it Youngsin.
그리고 수많은 잡음과 훼손을 덜어내다가 우연히 잡힌 신호.
And I happened to catch a signal while tuning out numerous noises and shatterings.
연심 속에서 비로소 그대를 만난 것이오.
In Youngsin, I met you at last.
아름답고 담담한 나의 왼손잡이를.
My left hand itself. Beautiful and Siri. Left-handed self. Huh. Did he see the version of himself that he wanted to be? And yet, being left-handed is not something that, you know, you can change. Maybe with a lot of practice. Like a lot. But still, when I think about it, it feels like something that's not easily changeable about yourself. So this could be like, this version of me is far, far away from what I am. From what I want to be. And I am so far away from what I want to be.
반갑소. 나는
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am...
이상이라 하지. 이거 참으로 이상한 경험이네.
the unseen. Yusang, isn't it? What a peculiar experience this is.
네가 들고 있는 그 거울은
And that mirror you're holding,
연심이라 하오.
it's what I call the unseen.
연심이라.
The unseen, huh? To grind or study to seek. Yon-sim.
이것은 무언가를 갈아내고 마음마저도 갈아내어 광을 낸 것이기에.
I must say, I really appreciate them putting the explanation of those kanji. Like, that's really great. You don't see that every day. This is a product of grinding something, scraping even the mind to polish.
그렇구나. 모든 이상은 연구의 진심이었나 봐.
I see. I suppose all versions of Yisang were dedicated to research.
그대 날개가 돋아있구려.
You've got wings on your back, if my eyes aren't being deceitful.
그대가 보기에 내 날개는 어때?
What do you think of them?
찬란하군.
Resplendent.
퍽 따뜻하고도 자유로워 보여.
They look quite warm and free. And the contrast with him being in the T-Corp without any color and seeing his other version in the mirror being so colorful.
우리는 서로를 들여다보고 내다보았어.
We looked into and ahead of each other.
영지영의 기술에 살짝의 변형만 가한 것뿐이여.
I only made minor modifications to Brother Youngji's work.
어떠한 가능성도 있는 그대로 비추고 싶었어.
I wanted to show a reflection of any possibility in its unvarnished image without a blur. That's such a fascinating concept, right? Establishing that there is a way to look into the parallel universes, seeing different outcomes with Cromer, and now having someone like Yisang who sees a way better version of himself there, realizing that it's not ideal, realizing that he is not the ideal one.
여기서 누워 보는 별은 진정으로 멀었는데.
The stars I saw while lying on the ground here seemed so far away.
이렇게 가까이서 볼 수도 있었던 거네.
Yet it was possible to see them up close.
너 이걸 찾아내느라 그간 안 보였던 거야? 워낙 빵보다 쌀밥을 좋아해서 다시 S사로 돌아가 버린 줄?
Is this why I haven't been able to see you lately? To discover this? I thought you caved to your yearning for rice and went back to S-Corps. This...
그런데 뭐 나쁘지 않네.
I'll say though, this isn't half bad.
동랑, 너 왜 그렇게 웃니?
Dongrang, why are you laughing like that?
눈은 엄청 빛나고 있는데 그렇게 표독스럽게 말하니까 재밌잖아.
It's just funny that you're talking so ferociously when your eyes are full of curious twinkles.
이상, 이놈한테 시끄럽다고 전해줄래?
Isang, you'll have to shut up.
얼음 과자 처음 먹어본 어린애 같은 표정이나 감춰줄래?
Why don't you first hide your facial recreation of a child who has tried ice cream for the first time? I like the subtle touch that Dongbei's lines are the same, while Dongrang, and I'm assuming Yisang too, is telling them differently. Because it's the present-day Dongrang that's reading those lines.
구보, 너도 뭐라고 좀 말해봐. 구인회에 들어온 지가 언제인데 아직도 그렇게 우두커니 손님처럼 있어.
Gubo, why don't you say something? You've been part of the league for fairly long now, so stop standing around like a guest.
이미 모두가 입을 모았는데 무슨 말을 더 하라는 말이오?
Don Gubo. What more do I have to add? Everyone's story seems to be of one mind.
깍두기면 깍두기답게 넉살이라도 떨던가. 새초롬하긴.
If you're trying to be an odd one out, at least have some audacity. Some cold fish you are.
그렇구나. 이것이 너가 세상을 보는 방식이구나.
I see. So this is how you view the world.
내가 보는 세상이라.
The world I view, is it?
그거 알아? 모든 기술에는 만든 사람의 낭만과 소망이 숨어 있대.
Did you know? They say every invention carries hints of hopes and dreams of its inventor. His hopes and dreams. Him hoping to be that ideal self. And what were your hints? With your invention, your glass.
그걸 찾아내는 것도 구경하는 자들의 묘미야. 알아두면 좋을 거야.
Discovering them is one of the spectator's joys. It's a tidbit that's good to know.
이상, 그래서 자네는 이 기술로 무엇을 해볼 참이야?
So Yisang, what do you plan to do with this technology?
무엇을 해본다니?
Do what exactly?
영지형의 유리창은 벌써부터 세간에 소문이 돌고 있는 모양이야. 다른 둥지의 연구원들도 관심을 보이고 있다더군.
Brother Youngji's glass window is already making the rounds. Researchers from other nests have taken an interest, or so I've heard.
참, 이곳을 구경하러 오는 손님은 별로 없었는데 이젠 차례로 줄이라도 서라고 번호표를 뿌려야 할 판이야.
Really? We rarely saw visitors in the past, but now we might have to start punching tickets so all those people will stand in line.
그러니까 여기서 네 기술까지 발표한다면?
So if you announce your work here,
동랑, 나는 이것을 발표할 생각이 하등 없어.
Dongrang, I have absolutely no intention of announcing this.
없다고? 전혀?
None? At all?
그저
All that I ask.
우리끼리 웃음을 터뜨리는 순간으로 간직하면 어떨까 싶소.
Is to keep this as a moment of laughter, solely between us. And I guess this is something Dongbei took to heart.
야, 너는 대체 무슨 생각으로?
Look, just what if it's your idea of...
이상. 너 이제까지 본 것 중에 두 번째로 웃겼어.
Isang, that was the second funniest moment I've seen out of you.
What was the first one?
첫 번째는 그 있잖아. 누렁이한테 우유 먹이고 있었는데 갑자기 제 머리를 핥아가지고.
The first is, you know, when the yellow calf was being fed milk, and it suddenly licked his hair.
그러게, 나도 동백이가 그렇게 박장대소 한 건 처음 봤어.
True. I've never seen Dongbei laugh as loudly as that.
그건 이제 묻어두는 편이.
That... I think we'd best forget.
사람의 눈동자는 참으로 반짝거리고 뜨겁소. 사뭇 데일 것만 같아 나는 그것을 불어 비껴보곤 하였지.
Human eyes are such glistening and scalding things. Fearing that they would burn me, I tended to watch them from the side.
하지만 대상을 직선으로 보지 않는다고 하여 고깝게 여긴다는 것은 아니오.
However, not seeing the subject straightly does not mean I think lowly of them.
바라보지 않아도 스며들 수는 있으니.
Even without looking, it is possible to seep in.
그런데 저거 우리가 쓰고 있는 거울이랑 같은 거야?
By the way, is that the same as the mirror we use?
엄밀하게는 비슷한 것이죠. 림버스 컴퍼니에서는 특수하게 개량된 거울을 사용하고 있어요.
Similar, to be exact. Limbus Company uses a mirror with special modifications.
Interesting. But it was their invention, so it kinda originated from here, and then Limbus Company kinda innovated it.
엄청난 걸 발명했었네, 이상 씨.
You invented something incredible, Isang.
나나 영지영이 한 것은 발명이 아니라 발견이요.
What Youngji and I did wasn't invention. We discovered, rather.
기사는 허가 없이 다른 세계를 엿볼 수 있는 기술이 만들어졌다는 걸 달가워하지 않았을 것이다.
T-Corp would have been pleased with the idea of a technology capable of peeping into other worlds without permission. You seem to know about them, too. You're getting more interesting, Marisol. First the N-Corp connection, now you seem to know about T-Corp, too. You know a lot, don't you? Without permission.
다른 세계를 엿보는 것이 중요한 게 아니라 허가받지 않았다는 것이 중요한 것임은 알고 있겠지.
I do believe you know well enough that their problem lies with the lack of permission, not the capability of the technology.
짐작은 하고 있었으나
Although we had figured that.
우리끼리 놀이라고 생각하였기에 괜찮을 거라고 여기었지.
We thought it would be fine since it was only used as a pastime between us.
참으로 아니란 결정이 아닐 수 없었소.
The decision couldn't have been more glib. Fascinating. Oh, hello. Hey, you're fighting abnormalities. The goo abnormality. Let me bet your ass. What? Okay. That's weird. Alright, let's just stick with win rate. Then the teeth! Holy shit! What a chubby boy. It has wings too. Does it? Guys, I can't believe this. We are fighting Nikocado Avocado.
피어나라.
Heals 60% of damage dealt. Holy shit. Tremor, paralyzed. Damn. We're not getting a ton of red and orange ego resources.
불가 위야.
시비수에게 명한다.
막아내지 못하리.
이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
Yikes. Got him. Nice. Yeah, we need more sanity. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Fairy wine. What do you do? No passives? Opponent's morale boost into tipsy. Damn, we're fighting alcohol? Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, we're having issues with our sanity. That's for sure. Come on, bro, you have decent sanity. Nice. Okay, at least there's that. Love the piano in this. 2 HP relay. Oh, he lost an arm. Or did he? You gotta. He's smiling. He's smiling. If he's smiling, that means he's good.
피워보지.
Oh my god, that was close. Get his ass. Ah. Get his arm. Nice. Ah.
깔끔하게 물었군.
Got him. Okay. He's got another glass. He also has the tie, I just noticed. Fascinating. Let's see. Yeah, we're good.
피워보지.
Yizang is struggling. Oh shit.
토끼를 본다.
Did not notice that.
저 해충들을
But I'm glad I
도려내라.
did. Now I will be able to see it
틈을 끊어.
in the
묘여.
future.
길을 열어라.
틈을 끊어.
Can you roll? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Please stop it. Damn it. Holy shit! That was crazy. Okay. No one is struggling.
목을 콱 물어버리자고.
We're all good. Full bloom. Okay, we're really close. Oh no, he's about to drink! No, you're not. Dude, what is happening with them?
와리를 튼 뱀 근처엔 오지
Serpent
말랬잖아.
Or is it tipsy?
와리를 튼 뱀 근처엔
It's tipsy.
오지
It's probably
말랬잖아.
tipsy. Yeah, they're the only two ones who are tipsy. That's okay.
불가 위약. 막아내지 못하리.
And he's done. Finish the job.
을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
Oh, that's such a cute egg. That's such a cute egg. Okay. What? Oh. Huh? That's interesting. Okay. First of all, let's go here real quick. Just to see this. It's filled with K-Corp's ampules. Ooh, good for us. Hey Dante, can't we take at least one of them? Negative. The ampule injection is only in this room, so it will not be possible to use them outside of this place. What will you do? Use the ampule, don't use the ampule. Can we read what it says? I'm taking the risk. Warnings are written on the ampules. Skimming through the glass bottles, I could see tiny notices attached to them. However, the text was too dense to read properly. Missing parts, insufficient stop. Use the ampule for everyone. All allies that lost HP fully heal. All allies full HP lose HP and sanity poisons. Oh. On the sinner in the worst state. The ally with the least HP heals to full HP. Please heal my Faust. What? Okay, never mind. I guess she just has more max HP. And ultimately, it did not matter at all. Whatever, bro, whatever. Going through the dungeons. Does that mean I'm a dungeon master? Well, we'll see. We'll see if I will beat this. But then the answer will be obvious.
이 경로는 숨어들기 나쁘지 않군 거래.
Jesus Christ, bro. Every time.
우와.
어?
고요해.
Unknown boy. Dude, that looks so good. What is this effect? And that piano too? Is this in the desert? Hello? Expedition? I have some PTSDs with expeditions after a certain game. Oh, that was a nice distortion almost in the melody. Yeah, it does not feel right. This melody. Dude, that's such a nice OST. It tells you everything you need to know. Outreaches of the outskirts. Bro. It's quiet.
외곽과는 너무 달라.
Nothing like the outskirts.
그러게. 외곽 너머는 이렇게 아름답고 고즈넉한 것들만 존재하는 세계였어?
Stefanette. You're right. Was the world beyond the outskirts one filled with such beautiful and tranquil beings?
그래서였나 봐. 다들 쉬쉬하면서 입에 다무려 하지도 않던 이유가.
Yeah, I guess that must be the reason everyone tried to keep quiet about it.
당신 혹시 외곽 너머에 대한 이야기를 알고 있어? 이곳에 사는 것 중 어떤 건 간절한 사람에게 소원을 이뤄준대. 들려줄까?
Right. Do you, by any chance, know a story about the things beyond the outskirts? It's said there's a thing that lives there, granting wishes to those who are earnest. Want to hear it?
좋아. 네가 해주는 이야기는 언제나 기대돼.
Sure. I always look forward to your stories.
조금만 기다려줄래? 아까 저쪽에서 멋진 걸 봤거든.
Can we wait just a moment? I saw something nice over there.
우리의 하늘을 올려다보면 보이는 건
Dude.
탁해진 빛 한 줌뿐이지.
When we look up at our sky, all we see is a pitch of mottled light.
하지만 이곳의 하늘은
But here,
That's so nice. It's scary. Scary looking, but so beautiful.
우리를 고독하게 내려다보고 있는 별님들이 보이네.
I can see lone stars looking down at us.
여기서 보이는 저 도시는 고통과 절망으로 우는 소리밖에는 들리지 않으니.
Since the city I can see from here is filled with cries of pain and despair.
차라리 나도 높고 쓸쓸한 곳에서 사람들을 보며 함께 눈물을 흘릴 수 있다면.
I'd rather gaze down at people from the loneliness up in the sky and shed tears with them. Oh. Is that so? Is this unknown boy is what's gonna turn into that eye? Brother. How?
미안, 조금 늦었지? 처음 보는 꽃이 피었는데 향기를 맡으며 같이 들으면.
sorry, I was a bit late. There were flowers I've never seen before. Maybe we could smell them as I tell my story.
그래, 마침내 소원을 이룬 거야.
I see. Have you finally fulfilled your wish?
오늘부터 밤하늘 귀퉁이에 별이 한 움큼 뜨지 않아도.
Starting today, even if the handful of stars doesn't rise in a corner of the night sky.
그 별님들은 지상에서 대신 어둠을 밝히고 있으니.
Those stars will light the dark of their lands below instead.
그러니 괜찮을 거야.
So it'll be okay.
Who is this Stefanette? Why do we know their name?
아까 그 장면은 뭐였죠? 아주 머나먼 이야기 같았어요.
What was that just now? It felt like a story from long ago. It is interesting how different it is. It was like an interference, almost. The vibe was completely different. But that is interesting. Does that mean that... Well... Did that eye also resonate with the bow? Is it also here? I wonder. Because otherwise, why would we be getting its memories? Bro, it's always expeditions. Duh. Damn it. What do they mean? Fulfilled a wish? A wish turned him into an eye that's gazing upon others and cries with them? Well, if that's what you wanted, you got it, my man.
황금가지가 폭주하면서 자아심도를 생성할 때 불순물이 섞여 들어왔어요.
As the golden bow generated the fathoms of ego in a frenzy, foreign matters were mixed into them.
I guessed as much. So we are seeing the story from the perspective of Yi Sang and Dong Rang and Dong Bei. But also we're getting an interference of a story from the perspective of that eye. That's crazy to think that this eye was once a person. I thought it was like an abnormality of sorts. Maybe it is, because who knows where these abnormalities come from.
K사의 특이점, 일명 눈물 흘리는 것의 눈물.
K-Corp's singularity, tears of the so-called tearful thing.
They just call that tearful thing? They didn't even bother researching what the hell that is?
그래. 그 영향으로 죽었던 사람들까지 덤벼들고 있잖아.
Can sure see that. It's bringing back dead people to fight us.
네, 그것에 대한 녹아내려진 기억인 듯하네요.
Yes, they seem to be relevant to the experiences of melting down.
그 눈물 흘리는 것의 마음도 이 공명에 녹아든 건가요?
Oh, did the mind of that tearful thing melt into this resonance as well then?
그러면 눈물 흘리는 것도 역시 사람과 다를 바 없는...
That means the tearful thing is no different from people.
단테, 세상에는 별을 찾고자 하는 이들이 많아요.
Dante, in this world, there are many who seek after stars.
Interesting phrasing. Because we are able to revive people, bring people back by watching a star, by looking at the star, by wishing. Does that mean that Limbus company got their hands on a star that people in the corporation can wish to? And does that mean that other corps are also trying to reach the stars? Let's just say. That's just my speculation so far. Interesting. Huh. I love this OST so much. This piano and the ticking.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고. 피어나라.
어머, 놀랐어.
So I read in the comments about this Honglu identity
무용하군요.
that it triggers a joint attack with the first Heisho that goes after him in the lineup, I think. So since my Faust goes right after him, he commands her. But after which he is gonna command Rodia and then Gregor.
목을 콱 물어버리자고.
토끼를 보내라. 넌 푸름을 틔울 저 해충들을 도려내라.
이제 깨우치시길.
But I do wanna
묘야.
see
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
how the synergy with other Heishos he has. So I might switch it up a bit. Alright. The area twisted and a cabinet appeared from it. You see some items in its drawers. Take a closer look. Proceed. When you look closer, you can almost see something else in there. A sinner with keen eyes might be able to get something good. Pride. Say less, bro. Hong Lu looked at the cabinet. The sinner discovered a hidden drawer. The drawer contained a number of useful items. Soon afterward, the area began to blur and the cabinet disappeared.
아는 것을 모른 채 할 순 없으니.
I will not pretend ignorance before understanding. Many objects appeared in the hidden compartment. They might be useful for the coming encounters. What should we take? Can't we take all of them? Pick the drawer on the second row, 5th column. Pick the drawer on the 5th row, 8th column. Pick the drawer on the 6th row, 1st column. 6, 1, 5, 8, 2, 5. I'm kind of tempted to go with the 58. You took the item out of the drawer on the 5th row, 8th column. It's a mysterious blue mass. When you look at it, it kind of resembles a knife. Soon the area began to blur and the cabinet disappeared. Pride skills deal plus 10 damage. Sharp illusion. Holy hell. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. A blossoming League of 9 literatures. There's gonna be a story. Okay, let's switch this up. Let Roger go. Although, let Gregor go first.
내 명을 들은 시비수 결집이다.
Just to see.
바뀌었네요.
Oh my god.
여긴 어디였어요?
Holy hell. Dude, the music. Is this the T-Corp? Oh my god. The architecture is nice. Huh. What does it remind me of? It looks kinda English, kinda... I wouldn't say German, but kinda European. I'm thinking. Can't tell. But yeah, there's a ton of factories, a ton of smoke, and no color whatsoever. Nest tease roads. Holy hell. People out there looking like zombies. The space has changed. Where was this place?
무슨 소리야, 아는. 우리가 맨날 지나다니던 도로잖아.
What are you talking about, Anong? This is the road we would traverse all the time.
네.
Right.
이곳은 내 생업의 터전. 그것의 근교야.
This was the place of my day's profession, or the avenue nearby.
밤에는 연구를 하고 낮에는 뭘 했는데?
You research by night, and during the day?
나는 건축가였어.
I was an architect. That's actually really cool. An architect.
오, 건축가라. 군산 일을 했네, 이상 씨.
Oh, an architect. Oh, that's a neat occupation you had, Nissan.
근사하더라.
Neat, you say.
본래 이 거리에는 뛰어다니는 아이들이 있었어.
Originally, children used to run in these streets.
많지는 않지만 드문드문 눈에 밟히는 아이들이.
Although there weren't many, they came into my view on occasion.
고작 버려진 공 하나로도 그들은 웃음을 잃지 않았어.
Even a single abandoned ball could keep a smile on their faces.
나도 어린이들을 참 좋아하오. 참으로 순수한 생명이 아니오.
I am vastly fond of youths as well. Are they not the most innocent beings?
하지만 지금은 안 보이네. 어디로 간 걸까?
But they're nowhere to be seen now. Where could they have gone?
글을 배울 나이가 된 아이들은 여러 공장으로 끌려가오.
Once children are old enough to learn a language, they are taken to factories. Fuck. Labor shit. This I don't know why this gives me communist vibes. Kinda.
그 중에 내가 직접 설계한 공장도 있어.
Among them are those I made. Those factories whose architecture I designed with my hands.
이상.
이상.
효율적으로 사람들을 감시하는 일에 최적화가 된 구조였어. 노동자에게 박차를 가하기에 더할 나위 없이 편리했고.
They were optimized for efficiently monitoring people. It made pressing laborers more convenient than ever.
그들의 벌이가 썩 좋았으니 나의 벌이가 퍽 좋았던 것은 무릇 그 때문일 테요.
Perhaps the reason my income has been rather high is that the owners of those buildings run a profitable business. Ah, shit. He partially feels responsible for this kind of life, for this depressing life. God damn it. It really does suck, doesn't it? It's like everything being so bleak around here kinda reminds him of what he's doing. And he feels indirectly responsible because of it. And him working on the mirror isn't exactly helping either. Him seeing the brighter side, him seeing what could have been, while looking around and seeing what the reality is. It's just depressing. I'm not surprised you think he's so depressed all the time. I'd probably be too. Ready to read.
뭐 그렇다고 네가 그 돈을 보란 듯이 펑펑 쓰고 다니진 않았잖아.
Well, even so, it's not like you spent that money to show off.
구인회를 위해 전부 바쳤지.
You gave it all for the league.
기억나세요? 제가 T사에서 직장을 구하고 제일 처음 만든 기술이요.
Do you remember? The first thing I invented after getting a job at T-Corp.
인식표 말이지?
The identification tags, right?
네. 미아가 된 아이들을 위해 만들었어요.
Yeah, I made them to help lost kids.
우습죠. 그걸 쓰면 부모와 감동의 재회를 할 아이들이 늘어날 줄 알았나 봐요.
It's absurd, I know. Maybe I expected it to help more children reunite with their parents.
그런데 지금은 모든 공장에서 근로 시간을 관리하는 데 쓰더라고요.
But now, they're being used to monitor the workers' time spent on the job in every factory. Dude, this league is insane. What the hell? They have such fundamental influence on this world. Some of them invented things for the T-Corp. Yisang made architecture for the T-Corp. Then there's Dong Rang, who made, well, I wouldn't say that he made, but who has researched and influenced a K-Corp's singularity. They all of them influenced this world so much. This league is crazy.
심지어 그걸 만든 저도 그 인식표를 차고 일을 해야 한다니까요.
Heck, I made those things. And even I'm not free from the obligation to wear one while working.
우리가 T사에서 이뤄낸 업적은 그런 것이었지.
Those were the kinds of achievements we accomplished in T-Corp's district.
그래서 나는 거울 기술에 더 매달리게 된 것이요.
Which is why I became more engrossed in the mirror. Exactly.
순수하게 탐구에만 몰두하고 싶었으므로.
Untainted, unadulterated. I wish to immerse myself in the pure exploration of knowledge.
아무것도 앗지 않을 수 있도록.
So that I wouldn't have to take anything from anyone. That sucks so bad. You know, just doing what you love, but then being in a situation where you're forced to capitalize on it just to have a living. And capitalization on it resulted in the world getting so much more depressed. And it's like, how can you not blame yourself? How can you continue enjoying what you do when you know that what you have created has caused this world to be so much more bleak? That's very heavy.
그런 것쯤이야 수탈과 착취를 피하려고 T사에 건너갈 때부터 짐작하고 있지 않았어? 이상?
You knew you'd face those predicaments since the moment you made your way to T-Corp's territory, avoiding exploitation and abuse, haven't you, Yi-sang?
당하지 않으려면 누군가를 대신시켜야 한다는 것쯤은.
That you'd have to exploit others if you don't want to be.
그러니 죄책감 가지지 마.
So, don't feel guilty about it. Them. And the mirror version of himself just telling him this. Oh god, we're fighting on the streets. Oh, bro.
불가 위야
시비수에게 명한다.
막아내지 못하리.
이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려내지 마라. 피어나라.
흠무용하군요.
친히 목을 떨궈주마.
They really
고작 이 정도 넌 푸름을
go
틔울 수도
deeper than
없겠구나.
I imagined. I saw none of this coming at the beginning of this canto, middle of this canto.
이제 깨우치시길.
Alright. Here we go. Save team. Now this is a boss before the next floor. This is interesting. I like the layout, but we're also getting 2 bosses in 1 floor, and there's 3 floors. Okay, they are definitely stretching this out. Not in a bad way necessarily. But we shall see, we shall see.
내 명을 들은 시비수 결집이다.
Hey, now it's you. Okay. Well, in that case, I don't know who's going to be in the 2nd floor.
목을 콱
시비수에게
물어버리자고.
명한다. 이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
Okay. We will be able to test our theory
틈을 끊어.
now. Let's see. Nice.
뱀으로 꿰뚫어라. 저
Yeah,
해충들을 도려내라.
Now Gregor is going.
사여.
Oh my
길을
god.
열어라.
It looks so cool.
이 거리면 충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만.
Bro, I'm so curious about these 2. I've said it before and I'll say it again.
피어나라.
Curious what the hell is with them. Okay, his arm is staggered. It's okay.
불가 위야 막아내지 못하리.
Amazing, amazing. No need for mechanics. We're just unga boonga this shit.
어머, 놀랐어?
The cursed wooden doll has stopped moving. What could be going on? Hello? I mean, it's attacking us. It doesn't really look like it's stopped. Not gonna lie. Damn. Wow. Yeah, let's just ignore this one. Dude, the violin goes crazy.
On guard! Get your ass here. The piano. Dude, we're so close. I cannot wait to hear the Millie song, bro. The wooden doll stopped in place as if nothing was happening. Bro's tweaking. What are you talking about? Bro looks like he drank a whole bottle of whiskey. Its head was tilted slightly downward, like it was examining its talismans. Or perhaps it could have been looking at the sinners' talismans. As if possessed, the sinners began to walk toward the wooden doll. It was like they forgot they were fighting just moments ago. And they started removing the talismans entangled on their bodies. Just what could be going on? Who will gather the talismans and return them? Well, I suppose... Honglu gathered the detached talismans and stood before the wooden doll. It seems to be gazing silently, or maybe it was just the sinner's conscience making it seem that way. The eagerness to return the talismans to where they were. Honglu extended their arm to hand over the stack of talismans. I wanted to say talismans. As if drawn by a magnet, the talismans flew toward the doll, so that no one will cry. After muttering the phrase, Honglu came back to their position. So that no one will cry gains 5 reattached cursed talismans. Honglu gains 2 haste next turn.
것을 모른 채 할 순 없으니.
What do those talismans even do? Attack plus 5, gain 5 bind at the start of the turn. Attack plus 12, gain 5 attack power down at the start of next turn. Okay, I see.
목을 콱 물어버리자고.
I love this part of the violin. Ah, yikes. Stand your ground, girl!
어머, 놀랐어?
Holy shit! Holy shit, Gregor! Oh my god. That was so hot.
친히 목을 떨궈주마.
Okay, can we kill him? I think we can. Come on, Ikki-sang. Finish the job. Never mind. Never mind. just get on with it. Just get this over with.
튀울 수도 없겠구나.
Just move on. Yep. Yuppers. Okay. And this is Yi-sang's place, huh? Oh, there's a bunch of mirrors here now. He became really obsessed with it, huh? It was his only salvation in this world, practically. Just like internet and games are for us, it's the escape from reality. Alright, arm. Now let's switch things up. Eros is gonna be
이
first.
경로는 숨어들기 나쁘지 않고.
꽃은 지고 만물이 바삐 걸음하기 시작하였어.
Flowers fell, and all things began to make busy steps.
이곳에 걸음하는 이들의 수도 나날이 늘고 소란은 그들의 곱절만큼 쌓여가는구려.
More people are visiting us each day, and twice the noise fills the air.
여기가 무슨 동네 저작거리도 아니고 말이야. 너무 시끄러워.
This isn't supposed to be a downtown marketplace or anything. It's gotten way too noisy here.
9일 때가 딱 적당했어.
9 was the right amount of people.
우와, 신기한 게 많이 생겼어. 나 여기 있는 발명품 좀 만져봐도 되겠나?
Whoa! Many new curiosities have taken up this. Whoa! Many new curiosities have taken up this space. May I be permitted to touch the inventions here?
입 좀 닫아줄래?
Will you shut that mouth? Oh, scary.
동백, 너무 그러지 마. 활기차 보이기만 하는데.
Don't be so sour, Dongbek. Liveliness is good to have.
누군가는 소란을 소음으로 여겼고
Some consider the assemblage to be noise,
누군가는 난장을 성장으로 여겼지.
while some consider the commotion to be growth.
나는 여느 때처럼 비껴보았어.
As for me, I saw it slantwise as always.
햇볕만이 계속 내리쬐다가도 수일간 장대비만 내릴 때가 있는 것처럼.
As heavy rain might pour for days after a spell of clear skies.
날씨의 변덕스러움을 헤아리려 하는 것은 의미가 없다고 생각하였기에.
I saw no meaning in attempting to fathom the caprices of the weather.
잔잔해질 날을 기다리며 고개를 내어다 볼 뿐이었지.
I would simply wait for things to calm, looking for the day's arrival. So did they have those mirrors on display, I wonder? That anyone who came here could have looked at them.
불가 위야
시비수에게 명한다.
막아내지 못하리.
이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
틈을 끊어.
That's such a cool attack, bro.
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이요.
Alright.
불가 위야 막아내지 못하리.
뱀으로
Let's
꿰뚫어라.
see this one.
저 해충들을
이거리면
도려내.
충분해. 너한텐 조금
Holy
멀겠지만.
shit.
사요.
Another both.
짐승.
아차!
Yeah, that's actually sick.
이제 깨우치시게.
That one was probably my favorite so far.
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이요. 다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이요.
All that for what? Okay. Well, the layout here seems to be the same, so we'll probably also get 2 bosses, right?
이런 임무는 뱀 중에서도 내가 제일이지.
이번 낭수레에도 영지는 안 왔네.
Youngji hasn't shown up for this conference as well.
날개에서 정식 초대를 받았대. 이번만 해도 2번째랬나?
I heard he's been officially invited by the wing. This is probably the second time. Interesting.
Young G. So he's probably somewhere up there. Not like the heaven, but I mean, getting high positions. So potentially we might meet him again in the future. Interestingly, we have not seen him here, so that's also why I'm thinking that.
어느 날개였는지는 모르는 건가요?
You don't happen to know which wing it was, do you?
그건 아무도 모르던데.
No one seems to know.
왜 못마땅해 하는 거야? 같이 가자는 영지 형의 제안을 한사코 거절한 건 너였잖아, 동백.
Why are you displeased about it? You're the one who turned down Brother Youngji's offer to go with him, Dongbeg. She turned him down. Huh.
꼭 9이라는 숫자에 집착할 필요는 없어. 8이 되면 어떻고 5이 되면 또 어때?
There is no need to be fixated on the number 9. What if there are 8 or 5 of us?
있잖아, 동랑 씨는 언제까지 그 동물병원 놀이나 할 셈이야?
Say, Dongrang Shinan, how long are you gonna stick to your vet routine?
영지님이 소속되어 있는 단체라길래 기껏 바쁜 일정 다 빼고 왔더니 웬 어린아이 장난감 같은 것밖에 안 보이잖아?
I made precious time in my packed schedule to check out what Young G's group was like, and all I see are children's playthings.
오, 누린, 오랜만이야. 고향 동지를 여기서 다시 보게 되어 반갑군.
Oh, it's been a while, Nolin. It's a pleasure to see a fellow from my hometown here. Just like he's saying?
우리보다 나중에 티사로 왔던데 적응은 우리보다 더 빨랐던 모양이야.
You arrived here later than we did, but it looks like you adapted much faster.
그런데 어린아이 장난감 같다는 말은 좀 섭섭한데.
But I must say, it's a bit disheartening to hear you call them children's playthings.
동물도 사람이랑 똑같이 아픔을 느낀다는 걸 너도 안다면 그런 말은 함부로 못할걸?
You won't be saying that once you learn that animals feel pain exactly like we do.
뭐 걔네들이 동랑 씨한테 돈이라도 물어오면서 은혜를 갚는다면 그때 취소해줄게.
Well, I'll take my words back if those animals start repaying the kindness by bringing money or something.
느린, 이곳을 천박하게 기술이나 사고 파는 경매장이라고 생각하는 거니?
Nulin, do you take this for a gaudy auction where technology is sold for cash?
몇 달 전만 해도 이 시대에 무슨 낭소래냐며 거들떠보지도 않던 주제에 뭐든 콩고물이라도 얻어먹으려고 기웃거리는 거 아니야?
You didn't even care to cast a glance at us mere months ago, calling Illuminator's conferences out of fashion. Have you come now to rake off a piece of the profit you're smelling?
동백.
동백.
너 감싸주는 거 아니야? 저 자식이 너무 꼴 보기 싫어서 그런 거야.
Don't mistake it for covering for you. I just don't want to see your face, that's all.
그런데 넌 왜 그렇게 동물들이 치료하는 것에 열심인 거니? 사람도 아니고 나중에 뭐 해먹고 사려고?
By the way, what made you so passionate about curing animals? They can't pay the bills or anything. How are you gonna make a living?
잔소리가 심하네. 뭐 닭집이나 할까?
Oh, you like to nag a lot. Well, I suppose I could run a chicken restaurant? The irony in this. I wonder if at this point he already had his sights set for creating a market of chickens. But he probably had no idea about the regeneration side of things yet. Right?
뭐?
What?
자, 들어봐. 달개 날개를 엄청 많이 만든 다음에 아무 아픔도 못 느낄 방법으로 날개를 잘라내는 거야.
No, he is already researching regeneration, huh? Fascinating. But surely he doesn't know about the tears yet. Being in T-Corp and all. Hear me out for a second. I could make chickens grow tons of wings and cut them off without inflicting any pain.
나는 것은 날개 한 쌍만이면 충분하니까. 그러면 사람은 고기를 먹어서 좋고 닭은 아무것도 잃지 않아서 좋은 거지.
They only need a single pair to fly. That way, humans get more meat, while chickens lose nothing for it.
참나.
치킨의 이름은 무엇이오?
What name do you plan to give to the chicken?
글쎄, 통통치킨 어때?
Let's see. How about Flumpy Chicken?
동랑, 너는 어디 가서 장면 같은 건 절대 하지 마. 알았니?
Dongrang, never try naming things again. Got it?
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, but hear me out. Hear me out on this one. Chicken Winginator 3000.
그때 희미하지만 소리가 들렸던 것 같소.
I may have heard a faint sound at that moment.
균열의 소리였소.
It was the sound of a crack.
고작 작은 균열 하나가 어떤 결과를 초래하는지 알고 있었음에도 불구하고 넘겨버렸던 이유는
Knowing well what consequences a minuscule crack could bring about, I chose to look past it. I wonder if he means it like literally the crack on his back, or figuratively as in a crack in the group, or both.
어쩌면 못 들은 척하고 싶었던 걸지도 모르겠다는 생각을.
Perhaps I wanted to pretend that I did not hear it.
비스듬히 바라보다 스며들면 그만일 것이라는 게 아니람이었다는 생각을.
Alas, I was careless in my assumption that I could simply observe slantwise as it comes to pass until it has seeped.
이제야 하게 돼요.
Realization comes too late.
그거 알아? 동백?
You know, Dongbei,
네 말도 내게는 딱히 위로가 되지 않았어.
your words weren't particularly reassuring either.
오히려 누리네 말이 내게 큰 깨달음을 주더라.
It was actually what Nul-In said that gave me an important lesson.
아무리 노력해도 당장 쓰이지 않는 기술이라면 결국 누구도 거들떠봐주지 않는구나 라고.
That no matter how hard I try, if technology doesn't have an immediate use, no one will give it a passing glance. Yeah, that's when the reality starts striking him specifically. Capitalism, trying to survive.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
Ultimately, it's not like their fault all of this came to pass. It's mostly the influence of the world they were born into.
피어나라.
They were indeed geniuses, but living in this world where the geniuses are being taken advantage of, you know, it's not hard to guess where the story would be headed. And we already know.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
No, that's just bullying, Isang.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.